video I'm going to go over keyboard shortcuts within ChemDoodle. In our last video I covered selection tool keyboard shortcuts, so in today's video I'm going to go over all the other types of shortcuts. The first class of shortcut I'm going to cover are menu item accelerators. You may have noticed that next to each menu item there are combinations of keys listed. By pressing these combinations of keys, such as holding down Command and then pressing the N key, or holding down Control and pressing N on Windows or Linux, you can create a new document without having to go to the File menu. The rest of the keyboard shortcuts today that I'm going to show all involve the concept of hovering an object on the doodle board. You hover an object when you move your mouse towards it and nothing else is selected. This brown circle around this atom indicates that I am hovering it. Now, while I'm hovering this atom, there are a number of keyboard shortcuts that I can use. If I press a number key, I can create a chain of the number of atoms corresponding to the key that I've pressed. I pressed 6, I got a chain of 6. I can do this multiple times. If I wish to create a ring of a certain length, I can hold down the Shift key while hovering an atom. So I'm going to press Shift 6, and that creates a cyclohexane ring. I can also create saturated rings by holding down Alt and a number key. Alt 6 creates benzene. If I hover an atom and then I press a letter key, I can cycle through various elements of the periodic table that begin with that letter, like so. And if I press the space key while hovering an atom, I can create a label, a custom label, like that. And if I press the return key while hovering an atom, the previously typed label is duplicated, like so. I can also hover bonds, and while hovering bonds, I have a number of different shortcuts. Pressing a number key while hovering a bond can change the bond order. Pressing the F key while hovering a bond will flip that bond. Pressing an arrow key while hovering a bond will align it in various 90-degree angles. And finally, if I hit the delete key, I can remove a bond entirely. The delete key also works while hovering atoms, but in this case, it not only deletes the atoms, but any bonds that are attached to it, like so. Also, if I want to get properties on an object, I can press the comma key, and the appropriate settings window will pop up. This can also be accomplished by double-clicking an object. That's all for keyboard shortcuts, and if you'd like to learn more about them, you can click on the Help menu and select ChemDoodle Keyboard Shortcuts, and this useful guide pops up. Thank you for your attention.